The MBRP Pro Series muffler deleting axleback that we have here today will be a relatively affordable way to absolutely crank the volume in your 05 to 10 GT at home while delivering a very high quality build at the same time. Now this kit is going to pack a full 304 grade stainless steel build throughout, including the mandrel bent tubing and tips, all for right around that low $300 price point. Install is going to be a 100% bolt-on job here, guys, not requiring any modification at all, but since all of your work is done underneath the car, Site's just going to kick this one up to a soft 2 out of 3 wrenches on the old difficulty meter and call it an hour or so to complete from start to finish, as we'll show you later in the video. Well, let's start with the most important thing with any exhaust review, and that of course is sound. And listen, to put it bluntly, gang, the muffler deleting axleback from MBRP sounds absolutely mean, right? Tons of volume, tons of those pops and backfires coming down off the revs, and just a really gnarly sounding system for the price. Now, perhaps one of my favorite things about this system is the nice deep thumping tone overall, which, let's be honest, let's give some credit to the 3-valve 4.6 here, as it is a great sounding engine, but the MBRP certainly enhances its voice a good bit. So breaking out my patented Wake the Neighbor scale, I've got the MBRP muffler deleting axleback waking up a hell of a lot of neighbors at a strong 4 out of 5 on the 1 to 5 or 1 to Wake the Neighbor scale. And keep in mind here, guys, this is still with those factory manifolds and factory cats in place. Now replace those with maybe some higher flowing or freer flowing options and expect to peg that Wake the Neighbor scale rather easily. Now I will say, be prepared to hear this thing a little bit inside the car as well. Because it is loud on the outside, it is going to translate a little bit to the inside. Did pick up a little bit of drone in the usual spots between 2,000 to 3,000 RPM on the highway, but listen, something tells me if you're shopping for something this loud, this aggressive, little interior noise isn't going to drive you crazy at the end of the day. So how does this system get its loud and super aggressive tone? Well, pretty obvious, right? You are deleting any sort of muffler off the car with a piece of straight pipe here, giving you that kind of rough around the edges sound with the volume, the pops, the backfires, which we talked about already. That is absolutely going to turn a few heads. Now, construction-wise for this system, also pretty simple as you might imagine, but packing surprisingly good materials here for the affordable price point. You're looking at a full 304 grade stainless steel build here for the MBRP, which is because it is their Pro Series system, their top of the line option. That does include the 2.5-inch mandrel bent tubing, and again, 304 grade stainless for your 4-inch tips here, polished as well, exiting in that factory location and stamped with the MBRP logo. But now what do you say we shift gears and touch on that install a little bit as promised earlier? And again, this is a 100% bolt-on job, guys, using your included clamps here. There's no cutting, there's no permanent modification needed, but give you a better idea of just how things will go down. Feel free to check out our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown now.
Tools used for this installation: 3/8 ratchet, 3/8 extension, 13 and 15 millimeter sockets, dielectric grease, 8 millimeter Allen head, and 3/8 electric impact gun. Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to uninstall and install our axleback exhaust here today. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to take my gun and my 15 millimeter, and we're going to loosen up our back clamps here to hold our muffler onto our mid pipe. Now I got my 15 millimeter on my impact gun. I'm going to loosen this up. I already sprayed it with PB Blaster. Next, we're going to remove this 13 millimeter here that holds the front hanger of the muffler, and then there's another one on the side. So I'm going to take my 13 millimeter on my gun, loosen this bolt up, it'll let this hanger come down. So now we're going to come up to the front of the muffler here. There's a 13 millimeter here and a 13 millimeter on the side. I'm going to take my gun with my 13 millimeter, remove this one first. Once I have that one off, I'm going to take my 13 millimeter on my ratchet. You might not be able to see this, but I'm going to get up in here, loosen this one up. Now I have that loose, there's one more bracket holding it on the other side. So now we got 13 millimeter up here. This is holding on our back grommet here that holds the exhaust on. I'm gonna take my 13 millimeter on my ratchet and loosen this one up and take this one out. Now with our hangers off and disconnected, we're going to remove our muffler. You should be able to just start to slide it off. Now you're going to want to repeat this whole procedure on the other side. So now we have our old muffler off, we're going to install our new muffler delete. And what I'm going to do is, while I'm on the ground here, I'm going to stick my clamp on, and then I'm going to stick my brackets on to hold the exhaust up. So I'm going to take this one, put it on the front, just slide it on and get it started. And I'm going to take this one, slide it on the back. And now that we have those on, we'll be able to take it and put it in place. Makes it a lot easier on the ground. You're going to want to just make sure that I put some dielectric or some grease on here. It makes it slide easier. So now we'll install this back up into the car. So now we got all our brackets on. I'm going to take my pipe, stick it up in place. I'm going to get a bolt started here in one of the hangers to hold it up. I'll get one on the side here. Now that'll hold it up. Next, I'll get my 13 millimeter. We'll start running them in and get the ones in the back started. Now that I have my other bolts started, I'm going to take my 13 millimeter on my gun. I'm going to tighten my front one up first. Now we'll go back and tighten our back one up. Now we'll tighten our other one up in the back here. Now I'm going to take my 15 millimeter, tighten our clamp up. Next we'll install our exhaust tip. I'm going to take it and slide it on in place. And get it where it looks the best. I'm going to take my 8 millimeter Allen and my 3/8 ratchet and tighten it up. Now you're going to want to just repeat this whole installation procedure on the other side. That wraps up this review and install of our MBRP Pro Series Muffler Delete Axle Back Exhaust for 05 to 10 GTs. Thanks for watching, and for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.